turn our attention to our weekly legal line. Our legal analyst, Jeff Hosford from Hosford Law Firm, is joining us. Thanks for being here, Jeff.
Thanks for having me.
We're not talking about K-9 units, but we are talking about something very important, and that is preparing wills and appointing a power of attorney. Why is this so important?
Well, number one, once you need one, there's no way to make it after you need it. So you got to have a little bit of forethought here. No one knows when the good Lord's going to call you home. So a will is something you need to put together with an attorney, or if you choose not to do it with an attorney, find out online how to do it and do it through one of the online services. But basically it protects your heirs and gives them a way in which to get the stuff that you have left them in your life. And it allows you to direct it to who you want it to go to. It comes up from time to time that a will may have been written 10 or 15 years ago, and that person never changed the will, but they got divorced. Well, is that will still valid? Yes. So if you left your ex-wife or your ex-husband something in your will, and 10 years later you die, your ex-wife or ex-husband would still get that. So that's something you need to think about. Obviously, another thing, if you have children, you got married, you have some children, you want to add those new children to your will, you need to update that. It's very important to think about these things from time to time to make sure they're accurate in what you desire.
You mentioned someone may feel they can do it, go online through an online service and prepare the document, but it still needs to be filed, correct?
Well, a will doesn't have to be filed, but you can file it at the courthouse. You can keep it at home. We offer mslegalline.com, where you can go and you ask us to help you with your will. Click on a link and we'll help you there. Or there's other services that do the same thing. But one of the things that you need to make sure is you need to take your assets, list your assets and who you want those to go to, and then account for who they go to through your will to make sure they're all divided how you want them divided. Otherwise, the state of Mississippi just divides them according to the law, which is if you're married, your wife and children. If you're not married, it could go to your children, or it could go back up to your mother and father if you don't have any children.
All right, good advice as always. Not the best discussion people want to have, but it's one you need to. We appreciate you as always, Jeff. Thanks.
Thank you for having me.